Lee, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Keith. Great to be here and to chat with you.
Yeah, good to catch up. I'm excited to talk to you because we're going to talk about Rapid7, which is a leading cybersecurity company, but it's also one of the anchor tech companies in the Boston tech scene. So there's a lot going on at Rapid7. So for people that aren't familiar with the company, what do you do?
Yeah, so we really help our customers close the security achievement gap. And so I'll explain that a little bit here. So if you think about what's going on in companies today, right? Organizations are deploying all kinds of technology at a very fast pace, cloud technology, mobility, SaaS infrastructure, right? So that they can, innovate in their business. And it's been fantastic for productivity and whatnot. But that does come with some amount of cybersecurity risk, right? And so cybersecurity teams inside companies have been trying to keep up with that. And it's really hard at the pace of innovation. And so it creates this, what we call the security achievement gap. And so what we do is we help them with technology, expertise, and a community to help address that. And so, primarily we build a cloud-based platform that we deliver products and services on top of. And our customers can leverage that for assessing risk and for detecting threats, and then ultimately automating their security operations.
Talk a little bit about your background and your current role. You're the Chief Innovation Officer at Rapid7. So talk about your history and then, of course, your current position at the company.
Yeah, so Keith, I started my career as a web developer in the mid 90s, working for IDG Publishing. I actually worked for CIO Magazine. So I was a web developer working for a technology publication. And I really wanted to work in the technology industry for a technology company. So I wound up, over the next roughly, 10 years or so, 12 years, working at a few different technology vendors in the Boston area, including companies like Integrity, and then I worked at LogMeIn for a while. And I did get passionate and interested in cybersecurity during that time. I worked for a couple of cybersecurity technology firms. Then Corey called me and was looking for someone to come help Rapid7 go from what was a two-product company to a multi-product platform company. And so I was really excited about the opportunity. Again, I'm really passionate about cybersecurity and Corey's vision. And so when I started at Rapid7, I really helped. There was a group of us actually that helped kind of outline the platform vision and the product vision for the next, call it 5 years. And I was able to kind of help drive the product formulation on that, the product experience, and I also led the engineering team during that period. So I came in really running product management and user experience, and then I wound up running the entire product organization, including engineering, for the bulk of my time at Rapid7. A couple of years ago, we decided that we really wanted to think about having a focus on how do we bring new things to life at Rapid7, new innovations, new products, and new capabilities. And so we created this role for Chief Innovation Officer, where, what I really focus on now is leading our teams that are building new products and new services, as well as taking our technology platform to the next level to deliver more value for our customers. So I work a lot with engineering. I run a bunch of engineering teams, product management teams, and user experience teams. And I work really collaboratively with sales and marketing and the other functions of Rapid7 to drive our innovation strategy and approach and bring new things to our customers.
What type of customers does Rapid7 deal with? Like, you have a lot of different offerings. So, if you could talk about just kind of the general sense of the customers and different use cases.
Yeah, so we really focus on companies of almost any size, and we don't focus a lot on really, really small companies, but any company mid-size or larger, anyone that has an IT organization and an information security team, we have solutions for sure. And we do focus our efforts on making security teams more productive and more effective. A lot of the technology that these teams have to use today is very complicated. It's fragmented. It's hard to use. And so we've really taken a strong approach on creating easier user experiences, faster onboarding. We deliver our solutions through a cloud platform, which makes it easier for them to deploy. And, you know, if you think about what's happening today, I mean, you look at the last 6, 12 months, there's been a lot of threats and risks that have been discovered. You know, companies don't know where all those things are, right? So we come in and we help them find where they have vulnerabilities and risks, and then we help them detect when they actually have attackers in their environment, and then how to contain those or remediate those. And so we've got, you know, to do that, we have to bring in a lot of data. We've got to analyze that data, and then we have to present that to the security analyst in a way they can understand it, and then they can do something about it. And so, you know, there's a lot of innovation that we have to build there to make things simple, right? We're trying to make something very, very complicated simpler for the end user and for the end customer. So yeah, I mean, our customers range from, you know, that mid-sized company to Fortune 10. We really try to address that broad part of the market.
Now, as I mentioned before, Rapid7 is a publicly traded company. So what's your current size as it relates to employees and hiring growth plans ahead?
Yeah. So we're roughly 2,000 employees today. Approximately 700 of those are in Boston. We're a global company. We've got offices, multiple offices in the U.S. and then overseas. Our growth rates have continued, in the 20 to 25% range, and so we continue to grow the customer base and the business, and then our employee growth, follows that for sure. We are obviously trying to become more efficient and more effective, but we have to hire more people for sure. And we've got a lot of opportunities, here in Boston and around the world. A lot of opportunities in sales and marketing, and then quite a few opportunities as well as in engineering and in products as well.
Now, employees at Rapid7 are called Moose. And I think that's one of my favorite designation for an employee as far as a name. And I think that says a lot about the culture. So why are employees named Moose, and what's it like working there?
Yeah, so the plural of moose is moose, right? So the point there is that it's about the team, and it's about working together as a team. And so yeah, the culture at Rapid7 is second to none. It's fantastic. It's very collaborative. It's very dynamic. It's very innovative. It's very open. Good ideas come from anywhere. We have a lot of things that we built, whether it's for customers or internally, that have come from all different people at Rapid7. And I think that's the thing that makes it an exciting place to work. The other thing is that people at Rapid7 want to solve hard problems. Like, these problems are not simple. They're complex, and they take a lot of thinking, a lot of iteration, a lot of engagement, and a lot of collaboration. Right? People don't solve these problems alone; they solve them as a team. And so, we hire people that work well with others. We hire people that can work with our customers. We hire people that can do things like challenge convention, and they come in and it makes it a much more dynamic, engaging environment to be in. And it's definitely the reason, I've been at Rapid7 for, I think it's about 9 years now, and it doesn't feel like it's been that long, because honestly, like, it's a great place to work. I've got a great job. I get up every day wanting to get at it, and it's because of the people on the team for sure.
Now, the job market's very active, especially cybersecurity. Lots of companies growing in the space. So why is now the ideal time to join Rapid7?
Yeah, so we've been building technologies and products, really for the last almost 20 years now. We've been around for that long, but the last 8 or 9, there's been a significant acceleration, and we've done a lot of that organically ourselves, and we've actually made quite a few acquisitions in that time. And we've now put these things together in a way that our customers can really start benefiting from all of the capabilities, technologies that we have to help them address the problems that they're having today and the problems that they will have tomorrow, right? This problem space we're in, or this area we're in, isn't going away. We have a lot of work to do. We believe we're helping our customers make some progress, but there's a lot more. There's a lot more we need to do, and there's a lot more work that has to go on to address these problems. We say a lot of Rapid7. We have to innovate because the attackers are innovating as well, right? And so the thing about Rapid7 is we're continuing to invest in this. So it's a great time to come, experience that growth and that opportunity. I think the maturity the company has now it makes it a great place to come learn and evolve your career, right? If you thought about us 10, 15 years ago, it was a small startup. It's not that anymore. We've got great programs for career development, for skill development. A lot of our moose come in and they start as as maybe a software engineer, junior software engineer, or a business development rep, and they grow through their career with us. And they continue to do that. So to me, based on where we are in the industry from a cybersecurity tech space and where we are investing in technology to address that, it's a great time to come to Rapid7.
Well, if you are interested in exploring opportunities at Rapid7, you need to go to their company page on VentureFizz, which is venturefizz.com/Rapid7, and you'll see all their job listings there. And if you want even more of the kind of the story of Rapid7 on their company page, you'll also see a podcast interview that I did with Corey Thomas, their CEO. So make sure you check that out as well. Lee, thanks so much for taking the time to walk us through all the great things happening at Rapid7.
Thanks, Keith. Good talking to you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. At VentureFizz, our mission is to share the stories of companies, their people, and culture. So if you're interested in more interviews with founders and executives in the tech industry, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.